Hi everybody. Okay, so um I'm gonna do kind of my typical stuff and then I'm gonna do one that's a little bit away from that. So hopefully you guys like both. Okay, so as the title says, it's the final Lori Daybell video I'll probably do ever because I just wanted to close the chapter on this because I had followed all of it. Okay. And for anybody who hasn't, I'll give you the short version. Okay. So Lori Vallow Daybell, because she's been married 5 times. She, with her husband, I believe, conspired to unalive her fourth husband, Charles Vallow. And also, I am convinced, although I'm not really sure there's evidence of this. So allegedly, I believe that she also had something to do with Tammy, Tammy Daybell, which was Chad's former wife before her. But the second thing, I have no concrete, so I have to say alleged. Okay. So before that happened, no, I think it was after. She planned to unalive 2 of her children because she believed they had dark light and it was time for them to be in a better place, in her words. So she unalived Tylee, Ryan, and JJ Vallow, right? Okay, so for that, she was convicted and sentenced to at least 2 life sentences in jail, right? Okay, then she was sentenced to another life term for the unaliving of Charles Vallow because while a policeman was on the stand, he said, "Well, um, I'd like to be able to say different, but everything points to you shot him in the back, and the bullet went through your floor." So yeah, I'd say that's pretty concrete. Um, okay, so and I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's just that the absurdity at which this all happened is what makes me kind of laugh slightly. But this is no laughing matter, and I'm aware of that. Okay. Okay. So what happened a couple of days ago is she was also subsequent to all that, she was found guilty of attempting to unalive her niece's husband, Brandon Boudreaux. Okay, so the next and last piece of this whole puzzle is the sentencing phase, which happened a couple of days ago. Okay, so, and I'm kind of learning as I go here, but the one thing I've learned in the last week is that usually, whenever possible, well, there have to be certain things met, I'm pretty sure. Um, there has to be either an unaliving or an attempted unaliving because there's a section for victim impact statements. And what was kind of odd this time, and rightfully so, but Brandon Boudreaux, the attempted victim, was able to, say how it impacted his own life because he actually, fortunately, survived. So, uh, I heard all the impact statements, and some of them were really pointed, and some of them were sad, and the rest of it. I mean, I heard Idaho 4, all those impact statements were really heartbreaking, really. And this was a mix of, I'd say, really PO'd and really sad. So, yeah, because, oh, the one of the sisters of the victims was really, really ticked off, and she let her have it. Um, so, okay. So I gotta talk about the sentencing part now. Um, so she was sentenced to 25 years or a term of uh, life with the possibility of parole, which means she has to serve at least 25 years before she's eligible for parole. And that was on one count. And then there was another count, and she got the same thing. Uh, Life with the possibility of parole, which means she has to serve 25 years on both of the sentences before she's eligible for parole. And that's not counting the other ones that are life. So theoretically, even if she was to quote unquote make it that long, she'd have to live to be at least 102. The reason I say this is because I happen to know she is currently 52 years old. So 50 plus 52 is 102, right? Okay, so, for all intents and purposes, she's not getting out of jail alive. And even the judge said it would take an act of God for her to be alive and get out of jail. So, yeah. So this closes the book on that case. And boy, am I happy to close the book on that one. Because it was a whole lot of crazy. And there's no other word for it. It was just really, really nuts. Really nuts. So, yeah, I'm happy to see this one go. All right. Bye, guys.